The following video and very existence of this channel is made possible by your support over on patreon.com/616entertainment. I couldn't do this without you, and I thank you kindly for keeping the dream alive. Want a kick-ass shirt? Head on over to prowrestlingtees.com/616entertainment and pick one up. Previously on GM Showdown. He's looking for... No, don't do it, don't do it! Steiner screwdriver on a chair!
A maniac busts out a microphone.
We have new 616 Shockwave World Tag Team Champion. F you on Doink!
He's got to drag him away from the ropes. This might be it.
Oh, that's it. That's it. Into the STF, and Doink has no choice.
Burt Reynolds calls it.
Wow.
17 minutes.
The winner of this match will challenge the 616 Shockwave World Heavyweight Champion next week in the main event of Shockwave.
Light powder.
Super kick! Super kick!
That could be it. Mr. T's there.
Oh my goodness!
Here we have a World Tag Team Championship match.
Take them.
I'll take bonus points, please. Oh my god, did Reptile just give the arm? Like, fuck you? Oh my god, 1, 2, 3.
I think that's going to be good for me, brother.
I don't think that's going to be good for me.
What was the finish?
I don't know. I was getting my notebook. Fuck!
Now, Dan, it is time to crown the first ever 616 Shockwave World Heavyweight Champion.
Get him.
Oh! Look at that! Frankensteiner!
This could be it.
We have a 616 Shockwave World Champion. I don't think that match is going to rate all that well.
Welcome to the Stoke Pro Combustion main event. This is for the World Championship. I mean, I'm a man of my word. Off the ropes
again. Warrior, that's 3.
Oh, God. Ah!
That's a 5-minute squash job.
Oh, my God. And I'm going to need something big out of this all-star collision because I think you're winning this pay-per-view right now.
That puts me on the fence extra because that means I need my guy to win, because if we lose, then everything I've built up to this point is worthless. My competitor from 616 Shockwave, undefeated as a singles competitor in the world title picture, that's Roman Reigns, brother.
But from Stoke Pro Combustion, we have Kenny by God Omega.
Wow.
The god of pro wrestling, all the way from Don Callis' basement.
With the elbow to drop him. Samoan drop.
That's not good.
Roman might look for the cover here, and he does.
Come on, Kenny.
No! Yes! Yes! Roman Reigns picks up a victory in the first ever All-Star Collision. Stoke Pro Combustion, 242 points. 616 Shockwave, 274 points. 2-2. We got a ball game.
2-2. But can you win at the next pay-per-view at Stoke Crow Mud Show?
Stoke Crow Mud Show is 4 weeks from today, is going to be gigantic. And now, let's jump into this week's episode. Oh, what's up, Dan-Dans? My name is Ian. I run 616 Shockwave here on GM Showdown. This is no Texas Nigel Bravo, the general manager of Stoke Crow Combustion.
How you doing?
It's a brand new phase, a brand new era of GM Showdown. The first pay-per-view, Rainbow Roadblock, has come and gone, and here comes Stone Cold Steve Austin. He's going to face a talent coming off a huge win, a former Stone Crow Combustion talent. That is the Doctor of Thugonomics, John Cena. We spun the wheel to refresh our rosters, and when I landed on Steel, I pulled John Cena's contract right out of Nigel's office. John Cena is now a Shockwave competitor. How do you feel about that?
You stole him from me like a thieving stable boy.
I did. We got Mario in the ring. What a way to start 616 Shockwave this week. First time ever.
Steel.
Stone Cold versus John Cena. And I gotta tell you something, the winner of this match will get a 616 Shockwave World Heavyweight title shot in the very near future.
Well, of course they will, because John Cena just beat Doink.
He beat Doink at Rainbow Roadblock, which was a great match that you put together that earned you a 90% rating. Now, in a singles match, those high 90s can be hard to pull off, but Doink and John Cena really brought it. John
And then you
Cena,
steal him from me.
Of course I did. I told you
Like
in the
a
early
piece
going.
of shit.
If you landed on Steel, you would have taken one of my guys.
No, I wouldn't. No.
Yes, of course you would. That's how it works.
I would have stole your heart.
Well, you already did that a long time ago. Let me tell you something. John Cena's got Austin in the corner. Now, I'm just gonna be straight up with everybody.
Yeah.
I was gonna do this match next week, but picking up a gigantic Stone Cold Combustion wrestler, getting him on my roster, he's got to make an impact immediately. Win, lose, or draw, John Cena versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. This is huge.
You're like Triple H with the contract tampering.
Oh! I didn't tamper with nothing. The wheel said steel, and you abide by the wheel. Do you
Abide
understand?
by the wheel.
We're going to get to Stone Cold Combustion later on, but...
Oh,
Luthez press!
And now he's
The
just beating the
follow-up
shit out of
punches.
Cena as if he was Deborah.
Oh,
That was
man. Come on now.
Hey, look, you drafted a man who is a domestic violence man. I have no such characters on my show. Let the record
Your
show.
world champion is a racist homophobe.
Yeah, but I don't like him.
Austin picks up the victory in a striking exchange here with John Cena. Now, if the Dan-Dans know anything by now, they know high-impact maneuvers. Oh, great reversal.
Equal points.
Yeah, and like
Higher rating. High impact usually means higher rating.
high impact and even build, you know, going all the way up to
Back
a
and
building
forth,
to a crescendo, back and forth. 2.9s, near falls. That's what gets you a good match. And long matches are good for ratings most of the
Now
time.
we got a pin. Only a one
Just
count.
a one. Hey, I like to see
Now,
that.
what do you got in your $10 notebook planned for tonight? You got some big shit going?
In my $10 notebook, there's a great 616 Shockwave card in store for the Dan-Dans here tonight. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus John Cena, the hottest opener anyone has ever seen. We are going to completely refresh the 616 Shockwave Frankensteiner Tag Team Division. That match is going to have major
Leg drop.
implications. And then in the main event, Rocky Balboa, fresh off a deathmatch victory over Apollo Creed at Rainbow Roadblock, challenges the new 616 Shockwave World Champion Scorpion. The title's on the line tonight.
Now, do you think maybe you're rushing this a bit? I mean, Rocky just was in a death match.
Now, storyline-wise, no. This has a fantastic build, but as far as Rocky is concerned, I would imagine he would appreciate a break. But in the
Only a one count. Only a one count.
still just a one count, but in the unbelievably stacked world title scene here on 616 Shockwave, there is no rest for the wicked. As John Cena tumbles out of the ring.
Good Ozzy reference there. Now, Ian, when you stole John Cena from me, when you stole my Invisible Man, how did he react to this news?
Listen, I'm glad that you asked. He said that, you know, he had a good time over on Combustion. He was very proud of the matches that he's put on over at Combustion. I wish I could tell you he had bad things to say about you as a booker, as a general manager. He did not, but he did tell me he's never been more excited in his life. So he has an opportunity now to challenge, if he wins this match, for the 616 Shockwave Heavyweight Championship of the World. What more could you ask for?
I mean, I think he wanted another rematch with Doink, but we'll never see it. God damn it, you've robbed the Dan-Dans of a Doink Cena too. How do you feel about that?
How do I feel about not Stone Cold
Stunner!
Stunner?
And the
Oh
double
my
bird.
goodness, Austin!
1, 2,
Oh, that's a 2.9. That's bonus points.
and he went for the stunner again, but missed.
Big suplex. John Cena has the world in his hands here, not Bray Wyatt style. Off the ropes and a hard clothesline. I'm just going to put a tally, and that means 2.9. Cena with the go behind. There's a neck breaker. Maybe a little modified stunner action.
Austin
going on
has
there.
a notoriously bad neck ever since it got broke.
By the one and only Rocket, Owen Hart.
Hey, man. Sometimes pile drivers go wrong.
Yeah. Hey, who knows better than Austin? He's made pile drivers go wrong.
Yeah, on purpose. Wait.
Oh.
A double burst.
Oh, no. What's he got in mind? Austin off the ropes. A big lariat. John Cena's got to get his asshole together, and he's got to get it together fast.
Now, I see that Stone Cold has the red leg braces
Sure
on.
does. He only cracks those out for special occasions, and with a championship opportunity on the line against the Doctor of Thugonomics, how does an opportunity get any bigger than this?
I mean, you got a good point there, but you got to imagine, conditioning-wise, Cena has the upper hand, right?
I would imagine. Oh, Stone Cold Stunner!
That's got to be it. That's got to be it. He's under the ropes. Nope. Mario's letting it go.
That
1, 2,
is
3.
going to be, wow, a decisive victory for the Texas Rattlesnake. I wish it went a little longer.
I think John Cena is going to regret moving over to Shockwave. But, hey, fuck him. He's dead to me. And he just lost in his debut on your show, so good luck booking around that. 69%. How do you feel about that steal right now? How you feeling? Come on, say some words. This is your show.
In no universe should Stone Cold versus John Cena deliver a 69%. I'm flabbergasted right now.
You know what the problem was?
What's the problem?
You did not have John Cena versus Doink. That was 90%. This 69. It's got to hurt right now that you wasted your steal on John Cena.
It is a 69 though, and I feel like I should get bonus points for delivering that number. 20 bonus points to Shockwave.
Season 2 will have 69% be worth bonus points. How's that sound?
I actually do kind of like that.
Yeah, that would have been a good idea, but it's too late now.
An unbelievable victory for Stone Cold Steve Austin. He has punched his ticket to a title shot in the future. Not the number I was looking for in my opener, but I think we're about to see a number with my second match this week.
All right.
Now, I promised a couple minutes ago that we were going to refresh the tag team division here in 616 Shockwave, and how can you do that better than this? The chosen one, the King of the Mountain, Jeff Jarrett.
And who's that with him?
His brand new tag team partner from Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, Guy Fieri, picked him up as a free agent, spun the wheel, signed Guy Fieri to a contract. Jeff Jarrett was going to team with DDP, but Jarrett blamed Diamond Dallas Page for their loss against Scott Steiner and the Maniac. And the Dan Dans probably know from the beginning, Diamond Dallas Page no longer under contract with 616 Shockwave. But the opponents for Jarrett and Fieri will be the newly signed Ultimo Dragon and Eddie Guerrero. Listen, I'm not saying the winner of this match gets a title shot right away, but this is where you put your fucking... the rest of your division on notice. Whoever picks up a win here is going to be in the hunt big time.
And now, I'm not familiar with Guy Fieri's offensive maneuvers. What do you think his finishing move is going to be? Is it going to be some sort of dive? Like drive-ins and dives?
Now,
or some sort of Flavortown flop?
Flavortown flop I do like a lot. You do have the overpowered omelet, which is when he puts you on the ground, hits you with a big splash from the top. Speaking of big moves, Eddie Guerrero with a suplex. The King of the Mountain goes tumbling out of the ring. Now, Eddie Guerrero was on my roster, swinging neckbreaker from the jump. Oh, come on.
Dick kick. You're going to allow that, Mario?
Mario, get in the zone. AutoZone. This match sponsored by AutoZone. Where you can pick up,
You can pick up tools for autoerotic asphyxiation.
Tools! I need to have my tools!
Insert a bunch of, wires and ropes.
Zip ties, duct tape, it's fetish shit. I like to bind, I like to be bound.
We have Guy versus Ultimo Dragon. Let's see what he could do.
Two brand new DDT! Two brand new pickups for 616
He ate that DDT like a big old burger.
He did. He ate that DDT like a Frankfurter on a Friday night. Guy Fieri with a scoop slam. Sometimes he calls it a two-scoop slam.
Oh!
How do you like that?
Like ice cream or mashed potatoes?
I'm not sure yet.
Spinning heel kick? What was that?
Guy Fieri, a little more flexible than I was expecting.
Those tight jeans, I guess, are not too tight.
No, you know what? They're just tight enough to give him all the range of motion that he needs.
Single leg crab.
Single leg crab or the straight shooter if you're talking a Lance Storm. How about it?
I don't like weather.
Oh, Well, I don't care whether the weather will be fair as long as these two teams deliver me a number which Stone Cold and John Cena did not. Fireman's carry there.
Eddie Guerrero here. I think he could do great things for your division.
Eddie Guerrero's a guy who, when I picked him up in the initial wheel spinning draft, I was like, fuck, I'm so happy to have Latino heat. But here's the thing, and I know that you know what I'm talking about with this. Some guys on your roster, very valuable guys, you look at and you go, I just don't know what to do with you. Because you don't want to put him in a spot that's not important. You know? I don't want to just have Eddie Guerrero fighting fuckface number 4.
Instead, you have him fighting Guy Fieri. But hey, great booking. Great booking, Ian.
I have him teaming with another legend.
Another dick kick. Mario, you going to allow this?
He says, Yahoo!
Hey, you're better than Chris Pratt.
Anybody is.
Yeah.
Off the ropes, Ultimo Dragon takes a spine buster!
And a nutsack slap. What was that? Slap nuts?
I think Guy Fieri just fucked him in the face.
He learned from slap nuts himself.
Ooh, that was the slap nuts. That's what that was.
Go.
Single leg crab once again.
I guess Jeff Jarrett has been teaching Guy Fieri all along.
Yeah, from the here we go. OP omelet.
All the way from Flavortown.
Overpowered omelet. Guy Fieri from the top. From Flavortown, really good. Look at that. Has the wherewithal to hang on. You would think a legend like Ultimo Dragon would know those tricks of the trade. Look at this.
Outclassed, outmaneuvered, outpowered. Ultimo Dragon's got to be shocked here.
Guy Fieri says that's it.
That's it.
It's time to turn up the heat.
Last course.
I don't know what that was. It's called the last course.
The last course.
Oh, that's some bonus points for your boy.
I don't like bonus points.
You like them when they're for you.
Only when they're for me.
Yeah.
Jeff Jarrett hits that double, the jumping missile dropkick.
Ooh,
lands some knees.
Knees or fists. One of those, sometimes in 2D it's hard to tell.
It was a knee fist combo, perhaps.
Yeah.
Which, is also a sex.
Is it?
Oh, you don't know about knees and fists? So.
No.
I mean, you put the knee.
Jeff Jarrett smashes Eddie Guerrero's face into the corner, but Guerrero with
Razor's Edge.
Oh my goodness!
Sit out powerbomb variation. Ooh.
Big applause from this sold out 616 Shockwave audience. I got to tell you something.
Yeah.
I'm very happy that
It's the third low blow tonight.
Very pleased that the landmine barbed wire massacre match between Apollo Creed and Rocky Balboa took place in another arena. There were 9 civilian casualties. 9 people were killed. They signed death waivers. They knew what they were getting into.
F in the chat for those 9 civilians that died watching a great match.
And these look at... Oh my goodness!
That was like, what, air raid crash?
Kryptonite Crunch, air raid crash, call it whatever you want.
Guy Fieri hits the ropes.
Oh, he working for the last course.
Luckily, Eddie got Ultimo in.
There's a snap
suplex in the corner.
From the golden draped man himself, Ultimo Dragon.
Now, he's won championships all around the world.
Yeah, championships for days.
Can he win one in 616 Shockwave?
Absolutely. From the top.
Oh, my God.
The reversal Dragon doesn't dive, decides not to dive, and now he's going to pay for it. Oh, a
brain buster!
That's Dragon's move. Ultimo Dragon loves the brain buster. It was not a stolen finisher, so I do not get bonus points for it. I feel like Guy Fieri's really overpowered.
They've made him the most powerful wrestler in the game.
Is that accurate? We've never seen him outside of the 616 verse in hand-to-hand combat. Guy Fieri could be a bad, bad man.
We'll have to call Tony Khan and tell him to book him with Jarrett.
Book him with Jarrett. Why wouldn't you?
Hey.
Look at this sold-out crowd. They've all got their signs.
Now
Jeff Jarrett with the figure 4 leg lock on the floor.
I would love a double count out.
I wouldn't, because that's negative points for my
brand.
That's
why I would love it.
Well, why don't you go fuck ass? The stroke! The stroke on the outside of the ring, and Jarrett's just trying to kill him.
Is that your favorite finishing maneuver?
I love the stroke. I really do love the stroke.
Now, how do you feel about the band The Strokes?
I am not a fan.
Oh!
I know all the guys from The Strokes are big 616 Entertainment fans, so I'm going to take that back and say big fan.
There
and
you
I
go.
appreciate the support. You know who I don't
Chair
like, though?
and a table. Piece of a table, piece of a chair.
These guys are...
They're
oh,
jamming.
my good... I think he might have busted him wide open.
Oh, into his spine. Dude.
Eddie Guerrero is taking it. Jeff Jarrett grabbed a weapon first, and Eddie said, you want to see Lion cheating and stealing, I got something for you.
Now, of course, Mario saw
Oh,
nothing.
reversal!
1.
Oh, that's a 2.9 bonus
like that.
point skis there.
Don't like that. Oof.
Look at the big vertical suplex from Eddie Guerrero.
Guy has been carrying Jeff Jarrett this whole fight.
I don't know if that's true because Jeff Jarrett hit the stroke on the outside of the ring. Look at the monkey flip into the center. Eddie Guerrero could be thinking Three Amigos. He could be thinking Frog Splash. He could be thinking Lasso from El Paso at any given moment. Right now, he's thinking, where am I? After that 360 roundhouse.
Guy Fieri's kicking Eddie Guerrero's ass all over this ring. Nobody saw this coming.
Hey, I don't think anybody saw most of what happened at Rainbow Roadblock coming. If the Dan-Dans missed it, Rainbow Roadblock... Oh no! Kryptonite Crunch once again!
Guy Fieri's down, though. He's gassed.
If you missed the pay-per-view, go back and check it out. It's right here on YouTube. It's in the same playlist. You can watch it right now. The All-Star Collision, where my competitor Roman Reigns faced off with Nigel's Kenny Omega. The highest-rated match of the night. Roman Reigns picked up the win for 616 Shockwave. What an incredible night it was. And we can't just brush past it because we both had such great shows.
Hated that night. I lost.
The stroke! Jeff Jarrett with the stroke!
He says that's it.
He's trying to rub it into Eddie Guerrero off the ropes and a jumping DDT!
Stop in the back of his head.
Jarrett not going for a lot of covers, but it might be because they're in enemy territory over there.
Maybe he wants him to get closer to his corner.
Very
farther
possible.
away from Eddie Guerrero.
Off the ropes, and a flying tilt-a-whirl head scissors here from Ultimo Dragon, who is indeed making his debut. I don't want to overlook the fact that both Dragon and Guy Fieri are facing major jitters, the grandest stage they've ever competed on. What the fuck just happened?
Jeff Jarrett was holding on to Ultimo Dragon, had him in some sort of sleeper.
Oh, I thought maybe Jeff Jarrett was picked off by a sniper. Look at this, Eddie Guerrero with...
Oh, Gory
Special! That could be it.
Yeah.
That could be all right there. From the top, Frog Splash! That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Beautiful performance. Eddie Guerrero and Ultimo Dragon put their name in the hat of contenders in the Shockwave Tag Team Division. Jeff Jarrett fell off the ring apron, never saw him again, may have suffered an aneurysm.
He might have had a stroke.
Oh, I like that.
See what I did there? Because his finishing move is called the stroke. 77%. You cannot like to see that.
That's not terrible.
No, but it seemed like that was going to be a banger, right? That seemed like a good match.
Is it just me, or does it feel like here in this second month of GM Showdown, as we build to our next pay-per-view, Stokechrome Mud Show. Does it feel like, and we're going to see when we get to you, but does it feel like I'm getting judged a little harshly here?
No, I mean, you put a fucking Guy Fieri in your goddamn match. You deserve less points, but someone made him overpowered. Whoever made that call...
He took the finish.
Whoever made that character should feel bad.
Guy Fieri took the pin. What do you mean he's overpowered?
The Guy Fieri cannot hit a roundhouse kick.
You know who can hit roundhouse kicks?
Who?
My world heavyweight champion, and the Dan-Dans are going to see him right after this. This is what it all comes down to, the main event of this week's episode of 616 Shockwave. This man, Rocky Balboa, picked up a career-defining victory over Apollo Creed in a barbed wire landmine fluorescent tube death match, earned himself a shot at the 616 Shockwave World Heavyweight Championship, which now we know is held by this man, Scorpion, who picked up a win over Major Jackson Briggs last night, our first ever Shockwave World Champion. And if the Dan-Dans didn't catch the news at the top, Major Jackson Briggs is going to be out of action for the foreseeable future. He sustained horrific injuries.
His metal arms got rusty. All that sweat rusted the metal.
Horrific injuries in his match with Scorpion. Jax is no longer under a 616 Shockwave contract. I wish him the best in his recovery and in his future endeavors. And honestly, now I'm really wishing for a really good match here, because I'm not having my best rated show. I think I'm having my worst show that I've ever had.
Which is fine by me. Now, Ian, some would say your booking has been 50-50 nonsensical. bullshit. Some people might say, how are you going to have a title match the very next show after the pay-per-view? What do you have to say to those people?
I will tell you exactly what needs to be said as Scorpion locks in the Netherrealm Deathlock. Rocky Balboa in big trouble here. Mario in position, but Rocky escapes. The World Championship.
What a sentence. Let's
like
just
that?
take a minute to think about what you just said.
The
fantasy booking, Maggle. You gotta love it.
The 616 Shockwave World Title division is so deep, and I put so much thought and long-term storytelling into this division as Scorpion tumbles to the outside of the ring, that this pool of sharks has never been deeper and has never been more treacherous. Stone Cold Steve Austin picks up a win over John Cena earlier tonight. Austin's got a title match in the... Hold on. Wait a minute.
What's this?
I am being told... Oh my goodness, as Rocky Balboa only gets a 1 count on Scorpion. I have breaking news for you right now.
What's that, Ian?
Rainbow Roadblock's All-Star Collision, which saw Shockwave competitor Roman Reigns pick up a win over Kenny Omega. Roman Reigns has that bargaining chip in his back pocket. You know what I just found out?
What's that?
Roman Reigns has demanded, and I am approving it right now, next week, the main event of Shockwave, Roman Reigns challenges the winner of Rocky Balboa and Scorpion for the World Heavyweight Championship. You heard it here first.
Wow. Now, you're welcome, first of all.
For what?
I traded you Roman Reigns.
I traded you Johnny Cage for Roman Reigns.
You're welcome, Ian. So if he ends up winning GM Showdown, I'll put a little asterisk next to Ian's name and then wrote right underneath, Real at the bottom, thanks to Nigel Proud.
Well, Roman Reigns is not going to win GM Showdown. I am going to win GM Showdown because I am the general manager. I am the booker. Scorpion just stomped the life out of Rocky Balboa.
Stomped on his chest. You know, sometimes you like it when people stomp on your chest.
Yes, that is true. It's like when you see memes of Rhea Ripley. She's like screaming at the audience, and all the comments are, "Sorry, mommy." Oh shit, sorry, mommy. Like that's all they can come up with. Rocky Balboa with a hard clothesline.
We hear Scorpion growling. Now, him being undead probably has affected his vocal cords. Spear! Big time spear!
Shirai Ryu spear, and he's got him wrapped up!
This could be it! Only a 2 count.
Big kick out. The audience going wild. Rocky Balboa with a 5-piece combination!
He's a southpaw, right? Those heavy lefts.
He was there. He can switch stances at any given moment.
He goes both ways.
Oh! He says, I don't really care which man's
A hole's a hole.
Whoever's in front of me is going to taste the feet.
Look what happens in the meat locker. I can't do it.
What happens in the meat locker stays in the meat locker.
Oh, yeah.
And look at this reversal! What was that? Scorpion
know.
with a punishing
and
slam.
he does this fancy pin.
That's a 2.9, brother.
I don't like when you get bonus points.
I sure like
Fucking Mario with his slow-ass hands.
Rib breaker.
1.
2.9 skis. We're
This ain't
adding
good.
up the bonus point. No, it is good because I've had a not very good week.
Good.
Oh no! Spectre Slam from Scorpion. You like how I just make up names for moves.
Yeah, hey.
Off the ropes and a pop-up Frankensteiner. That's what he used to beat Jax. Another 2.9 ski. These guys are putting together a huge match. Don't do it! Jackhammer!
Ooh, I thought it was going to be a brainbuster, but hey! 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
So many bonus points in a row. Oh my god.
A short match, but a hard-hitting match. Scorpion retains the 616 Shockwave World Heavyweight Championship. Rocky Balboa gave it everything he had.
He couldn't get it done, just like in Rocky 1.
Gave it everything he had. And it's a good thing I got those bonus points, brother, because
I'll take that. Okay.
Across the board, easily ratings. I think the matches were good, but numbers-wise, rating-wise, easily my weakest
week.
show yet.
And you've had some terrible weeks.
Oh, how dare you! Hey, we're 2-2, man. It's still neck and neck here.
Let's move past that. How do you feel?
You know what? I'm pleased that
Those bonus points are saving you.
I'm pleased with the bonus points, and I'm happy that the first ever Shockwave World Champion put a defense in the books. Not hot potato in this deal.
Not a one and done, yeah.
But hey, man, next week Scorpion's going to defend that World
Roman
Heavyweight
Reigns.
Championship against Roman reigns.
The head of the table versus the head of the Yellow Tribe. Tune in next week.
The head of the table, indeed. And I'm just going to put another little bobber in the water. I'm just going to put another little teaser out there. You saw them earlier tonight. Eddie Guerrero and Ultimo Dragon picked up a win. I've just made it official right now. Number 1 contenders match next week on Shockwave. Eddie Guerrero and Ultimo Dragon will challenge the former champions, Pickle Juice.
Piccolo Juice.
And Beetlejuice. Hey, they want that trilogy. Eddie Guerrero and Ultimo Dragon are here to make a name for themselves. You don't want to miss Shockwave next week, but I don't want to miss Combustion coming up right now.
Get your new pair of pants ready, because you're about to cream your jeans. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Stoke Crow Combustion. We got a banger for an opening match here, a tag team match. Here we see Sean Phoenix and Matt Hardy teaming up together.
Matt
Shawn, which is their team name, I guess, Matt Shawn's. Now these guys got off to a shaky start in the Combustion roster, that, to say the least, right?
Matt Hardy 0-1, Sean Phoenix 0-1, correct?
Yeah. Now their opponents,
oh my goodness.
ladies and gentlemen, it's a dream team.
Wow.
Kazuchika Okada and Kenny Omega teaming up. No one thought this would ever happen.
No.
Okay. This is a rare occasion. This is Okada's first match on the Combustion roster. We'd like to welcome in here the Rainmaker himself. Kenny Omega has had some big matches, but has come up short. So maybe he's thinking teaming up with arguably the GOAT of Japan will help him achieve his goals here in Combustion.
Beautiful reversal there from Sean Phoenix. Now, I do have a couple of questions for you.
Sure thing.
You know, some of the Dan-Dans, they may not be fully in touch
Figure
with the
four.
news.
Woo!
Up to this point,
Yes.
Okada, not a member of the Combustion roster. I believe you picked him up after Rainbow Roadblock.
I spun the wheel, I spin to win. That's my catchphrase, right?
Spin
Everybody
to
knows.
win.
I spin to win, I got a free pick. I picked Okada.
Spin to win, and you've also hit me with the phrase drop the flops, which begs the question, where is Matt Hardy's former tag team partner, Venom?
Now he teamed up with Venom because they were two broken boys. Their minds were broken. Actually, I'm getting word from the truck here. I hired a private investigator who looks exactly like the artist Mike Charles. I hired a PI, and yeah, he's calling the truck right now. He says he's finally found Venom's whereabouts. We didn't know where he was.
Okay.
Oh my God. He's in jail in New Jersey.
What's he doing in New Jersey?
That's where he's from.
Is he?
I don't know a lot about Venom. Doesn't he have a New Jersey voice? Hey, I'm Eddie Brock. Welcome to New Jersey.
That's what you think Eddie Brock sounds like?
I'm Eddie Brock. Welcome to New Jersey.
Now that's decidedly different from the first impression.
Well, I'm Eddie Brock. Welcome to New Jersey.
That doesn't strike me as New Jersey.
Well, we're unsure, but he's definitely in a New Jersey jail. Maybe he'll have to call upon a friend to break him out. I'm sure he doesn't have the bail money. Reporters don't get paid a lot.
Now, I know because I have access to the paperwork, Venom no longer under a Stoke Crow Combustion contract.
Not at the time. We release anyone who gets arrested.
Frankensteiner from Sean Phoenix.
Ooh,
that
not
was
even a
my
one count.
That was my question. Did Venom get arrested before or after you released him from his contract?
He was arrested and then released.
Oh.
And we just don't support whatever kind of behavior he got up to. Okay?
Sure.
Symbiotic sins are not my problem. Okay.
See, I feel like you should have used that while he was still on your roster. The sins of the symbiote.
Not my problem anymore. He's rotting away in a New Jersey jail cell.
Sure is. Matt Hardy up and over the top.
Falls to the outside. Kenny Omega's in. So far, I think we're going to see some big things from Kenny and Okada.
Sure. Now, Kenny Omega, much like CM Punk for me, I spent a lot of money. I brought CM Punk onto the 616 Shockwave roster. Kind of thought he was going to be my first world champion, main event, my first pay-per-view. That was not the case. CM Punk actually 0-3 under the 616 Shockwave banner. Look out!
Twist of fate! Oh, no, this is not good for Kenny.
Matt Hardy, you know what? Matt Hardy knows who he's dealing with. Didn't even go for the cover. He knows that he's got to put more than 5 minutes of punishment on Kenny
Kenny's
Omega.
smart here. He's going to tag in Okada.
Now, Kenny
Get a breather.
Omega, much like Punk for me, winless on your roster. I know you wanted him to come in, squash the Ultimate Warrior, take your world title. Interesting to see you change strategies, and now Kenny Omega a part of your tag team division. What's the thought
Look,
process?
like I said, Kenny did not get the start he wanted in Combustion. So once he heard I signed Okada, he asked me to put this team together.
Gotcha.
And he thinks this is his key to success in Combustion. And it might be. Kenny Omega, well, he has not won. He's put on bangers. I mean, that
Absolutely.
98% with Roman Reigns, the
Absolutely.
all-star collision. He hit him with a Coit's Wrath like 3 times. If he had just hit one-winged angel, it would have been a different story. So,
But it wasn't. And he didn't. And Roman Reigns picked up the All-Star Collision victory for 616 Shockwave. Just putting that out there.
And fuck you!
Fair enough.
Wow.
Snapmare takeover from Okada. Snapmare takeover from Matt Hardy.
What's good for the goose is good for the gander, says Matt Hardy. But you can't count out Okada, okay? He's the king of reversals. Big DDT.
Great DDT. Now, if I know anything about you, and I do, we often talk about, do you want to see a specific team win this match? I know you're pulling for Okada and Omega.
I just want a good rating. I need the ratings to pop. I need the panties to drop. You know what I'm saying? I think... oh, we got a pin. I got a little scared there.
I'm a little scared that I didn't hear any applause.
Well, that's...
Super kick!
You might want to get your hearing checked, old man. Kenny Omega's waiting on top, I think, for a drop kick. Big time drop kick.
Front drop kick there from Omega. Could build a head of steam against Matt Hardy.
Headbutt.
Speaking of heads.
Yeah.
Look at the figure 4
in the
from
middle
the
of the
broken
ring.
one. This Matt Hardy CAW is really good. It looks great.
They did a good job, whoever made it. Tags in Sean Phoenix here. Super kick as soon as he walks in the ring.
Now I would like to tell the Dan-Dans we didn't record it. It's private business. We're actually legally not allowed to record it. Frankensteiner.
Oh! Only a 2 count. Impressive pin from Sean Phoenix there.
We are legally not allowed to record
Snapdragon suplex.
All of the contractual stuff. So the wheel spinning, nobody saw it. But you had the opportunity. You landed on free pick. You could have picked up the charismatic enigma Jeff Hardy to team with his brother Matt, and you
I
opted
thought about
instead
it,
for Okada.
But honestly, I can't support all the DUIs.
Well, why you gotta take it there?
Well, I mean, I don't have him on my roster, so fuck him. If he was on my roster, I'd be for him,
Yeah,
but he's not, so
sure.
fuck him.
Okay.
Look, Matt Hardy is running roughshod over Kenny Omega and Okada.
He is. Matt Hardy big splash!
Big time splash. 2.9. I'll take some bonus points.
Oh, wow.
Rainmaker pose.
Okada kicks out with authority. On his feet before Matt Hardy.
Hits his signature drop kick.
High angle drop kick if I've ever seen one.
Goes behind. He was going for the Rainmaker.
Matt
You
Hardy's
know it.
got other plans, though.
Matt
Hard
Hardy's
left
going up
hook.
top. Elbow drop to the spine. That's got to hurt. He's doing it again.
Doubles up, lands both of them. X marks the spot.
Tagging in Sean Phoenix.
If you're wearing ultraviolet glasses, you can see a big red X on the back of Okada. Trust me. Frankensteiner!
Oh, 2 counts.
Jeez. Ooh, look at that. Inseguri into a
Into a
small
pin.
package.
Ooh.
Sean Phoenix and Kenny Omega getting to work here.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Combustion starting off with a bang. I love when Combustion has great shows because it brings...
Poison Rana. Now, Sean Phoenix has had a broken skull in the past.
Certainly has.
Kenny Omega hits a springboard drop kick. What maybe he missed? I don't know.
Didn't get all of it.
I think that's a mistake letting him tag in Matt Hardy.
Oh, this is why!
Twist of fate. Oh, no, in his own corner.
This is big bad news.
2.9, thank you.
I don't like that.
Thank you.
Kenny
Tagging
Omega
Okada.
wisely making a tag there.
Okada with a big scoop slam. Goes to the top rope. Elbow drop of his own.
Big diving elbow. Now what's Okada looking for?
Drop kick.
Wow.
He has some of the nicest drop kicks in the game.
Hey man, I've seen a couple of them and I have to agree with you.
Huge bridging suplex. 2.9. Matt Hardy kicks out. Swinging neck breaker there.
Opted not to go for the twist of fate. Fused
Running
right
lariat.
through Burt Reynolds there. Burt Reynolds may be ethereal.
Oh! What the fuck was that?
Whoa!
Well,
Matt Hardy and Sean Phoenix defeat Kenny Omega and Kazuchika Okada.
what the fuck move was that? Who made this? Who made this, Matt Hardy? What the fuck was that?
I'm just gonna be. Let's wait for the rating. Let's wait for the rating. Hey,
91%. Oh, it's called an Eiffel de parachute.
it's not real. It's bullshit. I don't know why he has that in his arsenal. But
Well,
why
I did not see that coming.
Kenny Omega for you and CM Punk for me are just not picking up wins?
I think the problem is all these other created wrestlers are just too powerful. The nerds at home, leave a comment if you made this, Matt Hardy, because I got a bone to pick with you, brothers.
Certainly the biggest win of Sean Phoenix's career.
He needed that win. Matt Hardy needed that win. Perhaps, Kenny Omega, Okada, they've teamed once before in the history of all time, okay? Clearly not a team. Will they stay a team, try to work it out, or will we see dissension in the ranks?
You never know. Got to tune in next week to find out.
Next match is a banger.
Oh, if you grab a Combustion or Shockwave t-shirt over on ProWrestlingTees.com/616Entertainment, we will give you a shout out on the show. Take a look at the loyal Shockwave soldier, Irox. Thank you, Irox, for picking up a 616 Shockwave shirt. And hey, while we're at it, Dan's, Irox just so happens to be a newly married man. Shout out to Daniel and Lori. Congratulations on the wedding. Hey, maybe the first ever official 616 Shockwave wedding. You never know. Congratulations, guys. Thank you very much. Now, let's get back to the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next match on Stoke Pro Combustion is another tag team match. Now, some people claim to care about their tag team divisions, but I put on consistent tag team bangers. Banger after banger, and here we have another one. We have a new tag team making their debut, Johnny Cage and Macho Man Randy Savage. Yeah. These two have previously fought as foes in a steel cage match.
It sounded like you said they previously fucked.
They might have. And their opponents, the Triple Bs, Trish Stratus and Goldust.
Can I ask where Goldust gear is?
Oh, you're not going to believe this? I just got word from the king of the pranks himself. I guess Johnny Cage stole Goldust's luggage with all his gear. He had to borrow his bra and panties from Trish.
Wow.
So you know what that means?
What's that mean?
Trish ain't wearing no underwear.
Oh! You allow that on this show?
Oh, yeah. Macho Man starting off with Goldust. Goldust hits that running bulldog.
Unbelievable. Now, the camera has not quite picked... I'm going to help you out a little bit here. The camera hasn't quite picked her up just yet, but I believe new Combustion signee Alexa Bliss has accompanied Johnny Cage and Randy Savage to the ring.
Oh, yeah. We breaking news, we have signed Alexa Bliss to a 9-year contract.
9 years.
And after that, we're putting her down like a dog. But yeah, she is our newest member of Combustion. And she is walking out here with Johnny Cage and Macho Man Randy Savage. Interesting, huh?
Interesting.
Low blow from Goldust.
I'd like to ask, where is she?
I think in the left corner. We'll see her right there.
There
yeah?
she is.
There
a little bit
she
of Alexa
is.
Bliss, the goddess. Isn't that what they call her? Wow.
Big slam.
Big bear hug slam there from Trish Stratus. Johnny Cage.
Sometimes has sunglasses, sometimes doesn't.
You know what? Sometimes Trish Stratus has underwear, sometimes she doesn't. According over on this mud show.
Oh, do not diss the pay-per-view.
Stoke Pro Mud Show.
Coming up
3
soon.
weeks away. Should be a graphic in the corner of the screen if I've done my job.
Johnny Cage just missed a big heel kick. Ooh.
Did miss that one. Right in the bread basket.
Have you ever had a bread basket?
Oh, yeah.
You like bread?
I do. Do you ever have a bread bowl? You get some like cream of broccoli
no.
soup in a bread bowl? What? Jeez.
We'll talk snacks after
Sure.
this.
Well, that's a whole meal.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Maybe not to Kenny Banya, but...
Now, Johnny Cage came up short in the steel cage match against Macho Man.
Literally over a month ago, week 1.
100% perfect score. It was ratings gold. So maybe Mr. Hollywood himself has thought, maybe I team up with my former nemesis. Maybe they could achieve great things together. Maybe he wants to ride his coattails. I'm not sure. We'll see if they work well together. Right now, it's just all Johnny Cage.
Well, hey, I never try to steal credit away from you. You do try to steal credit away from me.
Yes,
Roman Reigns has been such a great competitor for me. But I'm just going to point out the fact that you drafted Roman Reigns, and I traded Johnny Cage to you for Roman Reigns, and Johnny Cage gave you your first perfect match ever. So I want to pull a little card out of the Nigel Bravo binder and say you're welcome.
Damn it, dude. Pretty good. Pretty good. Got me there.
Yeah.
You got me there. Fair enough.
Look
at this. Pile driver.
Pile driver from the Bizarre One.
Tags in Johnny Cage. Will Alexa Bliss do anything? No. Okay.
Not just yet. The one and only Patches to go see, the CEO of 616 Entertainment, is...
Look at those kicks from Cage.
Go ahead, Patch.
He's got educated feet, Ian.
Educated feet.
They went to a little bit more than community college.
Oh, where'd they go?
University State? Look,
University State.
University State. Trish is tagged in. She
what's
powers Johnny Cage.
A
now,
big scoop slam.
Johnny Cage has won Mortal Kombat, I believe, 12 times.
Nope.
How many games are there?
There's 11 currently.
So
11 mainline entries.
So you're telling me there's no way he could have won 12 tournaments?
Yes, not physically possible.
Whoops.
He's also, by my count, winless in Stone Cold Combustion.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So you want to, you're, never mind. I don't want to be saying negative stuff about your show. Even though you say a lot of negative stuff about my show, I'd like to keep it classy.
No, you don't. You're passive-aggressive as fuck.
Says who?
Says everyone that's ever known.
That's not true.
Let's ask the artist right now.
Get him on the phone.
Put a graphic of him on the phone, please.
A graphic of him on? This would be a photo of him.
Now a steel chair is in the ring.
Yeah.
Macho Man, it looked like he was going to get suplexed on it.
Sure.
Luckily, he avoided that. He took the suplex, but not on the chair. Swinging neck breaker from Gold Dust. Now this attire is really doing it for me. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's awesome.
It's amazing.
Oh, what the hell was that?
It was a miss, and Macho Man takes advantage. Tags in Johnny Cage.
I think Goldust went for a flying 69 on a ghost.
Ooh.
On a ghost.
Tosses Cage to the outside. Tags in Trish the Dish.
Who got off the ring apron and then got back in the ring. Maybe a little concussed from the kicks. Oh, speaking of!
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
The kicks of Johnny Cage.
Ooh.
Getting into a striking exchange with a Mortal Kombat competitor, probably not the best idea.
As we see her fall down, flat on her back. Can't be good for Trish. Now, she ate the pinfall in their tag title match at the pay-per-view.
Just ate an uppercut to the chin right there.
Another
one.
uppercut. Oof.
Can we compliment the tans of Trish and Randy Savage?
Oh, yeah.
Because they're tanned up and down.
They're looking like hot dog skin. You know what I'm saying? I like the delicious gas station hot dog.
Gas station? You could have said anywhere. You said the gas station.
Oh, they got the best hot dogs, Ian,
I
and
don't
you
think
know
so.
it. Well, meet me at the gas station bathroom in about 20 minutes.
You get the hot dogs from the bathroom? I think you're eating the wrong stuff.
Oh!
You talking
Gold
like
Dust.
some crackhead who got holes to the wrong stuff. That's a reference that's like 15 years
I don't
old.
get that reference.
It was the leprechaun. Where the gold at? Remember
Oh,
that?
shit. Spinning back fist from Johnny Cage knocks Gold Dust down. And he looks like he's going to tag in Macho Man.
Now, flatliner, what led to the former foes of Johnny Cage and Randy Savage becoming a team? You did. Oh,
Well,
look at that!
I've been over this like 3 times.
No,
Ian, pay
you
attention.
mentioned that they were former foes, but I don't remember you saying why.
Well, Johnny Cage might be trying to ride Macho Man's coattails.
Gotcha.
Macho Man's going to the top rope. Double
Flying
axe handle.
signature double axe handle.
Goes for the cover. 2.9. I'll take some bonus points, please.
Some bonus
He missed
points,
that
please.
jumping 69 again, let the record show.
Now, I am going to take the low road here. I'm going to take the combustion road, and I'm just going to do what you do to me. You like to talk about Trish Stratus with a Canadian Stampede.
Really good.
You like to talk about
Test your might.
Maybe a little bit of a lack of gender diversity over on 616 Shockwave.
Yeah.
I noticed you signed a new female talent in Alexa Bliss, and she's just standing outside the ring, watching like a fan. Not being treated like the future Hall of Famer that she is.
Perhaps she's scouting, Ian. Did you ever think of that? You
Nope.
sack of trash?
Nope.
Someone take him out. It's a Wednesday night. It's garbage night. And here we have a big slam from Trish Stratus. Look, I don't know what Alexa Bliss's motives are here.
Sure.
I don't know if she's with Johnny Cage or with Macho Man. I think we'll find out soon, though.
Well, that doesn't pass the Bechdel test.
I'm not a doctor. I play bass. Who the fuck is Dr. Bechdel? Jesus
Trish
Christ.
Stratus from the top, diving elbow. She's taunting Randy Savage on the opposite side of the ring. But
Misses that one.
She went to the well one too many times.
Ripcord V-trigger. Oh, my God. Bought him enough time to tag in the Macho Man. Ooh, yeah.
I would say interesting choice to not go for a cover off that high impact maneuver, but I think he realized that Goldust was right there.
Elbow drop to his spine. To his spine, Ian, is this it?
Savage go. What?
2.9.
Trish Stratus making zero attempts to save her partner.
Trish Stratus has never broken a rule in wrestling. She's a by the rules gal, you know?
Nope. She was a heel, a great heel for a good stretch of her
Remember
career.
when Vince McMahon made her bark like a dog? That was fucked up.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I don't like that. Macho Man, ooh yeah. He's snapping into a Slim Jim right now. Big gut wrench suplex there. Dragging Goldust like a sack of trash. What are we going to see here?
I think we're going to see Macho bring Goldust into position. He's going to make a tag to Johnny Cage.
Oh, elbow drop onto the chair.
Burt Reynolds is going to allow the chair in the ring.
1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. We might see a new tag team on the rise here. Johnny Cage, Macho Man, Alexa Bliss in their corner. What can happen?
I didn't mean to cut you off. I just want to say I appreciate the placement there from Randy Savage.
He dragged Goldust on that chair to do extra damage.
Trish brought that chair in the ring. Trish brought the chair in the ring, and it wound up biting the Triple Bs in their beautifully round bottoms.
Look, 78%. Not horrible. But not amazing.
Sure.
But I'm pretty happy. I like it. We got some bonus points that round. Honestly, I think that deserved a bit more. I think I'm getting rated harshly.
But I definitely wasn't.
No, you were rated fairly. You were rated fairly. Well, guys, it's time for the main event, to quote Marcus Henry.
Who the fuck is Marcus Henry?
Mark Henry? I just called him Marcus.
It's time for the main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event of Stone Cold Combustion. We got a fatal four-way fuckaroo. Good luck editing that. For the Stone Cold Championship, for the World Championship. We have Ultimate Warrior versus Mr. Perfect versus two new signees.
I'm seeing brand new faces for the Combustion brand here.
And now part of their contracts when I signed them was that they get a title shot off the get-go. Welcome to the roster, Kurt Angle, the guy who won an Olympic medal with a broken freaking neck, and Bret the Hitman Hart.
The excellence of execution, the Hitman, the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. Is that true? I guess we'll find out if he's wearing gold when he walks out of the ring here tonight.
Now this match is first pinfall or submission wins the championship. So Ultimate Warrior doesn't necessarily have to get pinned or
sudden
submitted.
death fatal four-way, not elimination.
It's not elimination.
Now to be clear, over the top rope does not count. This has to be
pinfall or submission.
Gotcha. Warrior with a hard slam there, Bret Hart. Now, I do have a question for you.
Yeah.
Ultimate Warrior, who just decked Kurt Angle, he defeated Rey Mysterio for the World Championship at Rainbow Roadblock. The Danins, if you didn't watch it, you can go back and watch it at your leisure. But Rey Mysterio was undefeated, 3-0. He was your world champion. And again, I was looking at the dirt sheets. Rey Mysterio released from his Combustion contract. Do I have this correct?
Unfortunately, it breaks my heart to say this, but Rey Mysterio Jr. is laid up in a hospital in Mexico. He's got doctors from the Modelo Corporation. They're trying to do surgery on him.
Burt Reynolds busted
is
open!
down. Burt Reynolds is down. Oh my God.
Wow.
It's madness. Yeah, Rey Mysterio Jr. got fucked up by Warrior. He squashed him, broke a lot of his ribs. He's got little ribs.
Really little ribs. He's got bird bones.
He's got bird bones. They're hollow.
Terrible. It was a terrible match, and I'm not saying that to insult you. It got like what? A 60? Like a 66?
Not good. Not good. It was one of the worst matches ratings-wise, so I got to do something. Sorry, Rey Mysterio Jr., you were a great champion, but your body's been broken by the Ultimate Warrior, and goodbye.
German suplex there from the American Hero. Now, I do have... I got a question for you, and you can be coy about it, or you can take it head on. You can do whatever you want. It's your show. Sidewalk Slam from Bret Hart. This feels to me like you want to shake up your division. What are we looking at here?
Well, I said, big military press from Warrior. I said we were going to see a brand new roster, and I delivered.
You did.
I'm injecting life into my show. Your show is stale as moldy bread left on a table after it closed. Look,
You understand nothing.
Look, I'm putting on banger after banger. Look at this. Mr. Perfect, Bret Hart teaming up against Ultimate Warrior for that suplex.
Your world title match at the Pape was the worst match we've ever seen.
Kurt Angle, Bret Hart teaming up against Warrior with that suplex. Kurt Angle, Bret Hart teaming up against Mr. Perfect with a suplex. He goes to the
You should
outside.
have put these guys in the fucking tag division.
We'll see how this shakes out. Who knows? Who will be on top of Combustion? But this is going to be a big-time match.
Sure. Now, are you pulling for anyone specifically? Mr. Perfect coming off that big win over somebody. I don't remember. It was a couple weeks ago.
Pile driver from Bret Hart.
Onto that surgically repaired neck of Kurt Angle. Warrior with a big clothesline. Bret Hart's got the sharpshooter on Kurt Angle.
Is that it?
No.
Oh, rope break.
Didn't look like a rope break to me, though.
Well, he put his hands up for something.
Yeah, but it didn't look like a rope break to me.
Burt Reynolds might be paid off. Ankle lock.
Ankle lock.
Low blow on Ultimate Warrior.
Bret Hart not trying to break it up. What is going through his mind? You know what? He must have known that Mr. Perfect would be able to survive that pile driver. But he wanted as much damage inflicted as possible. Or he's just an idiot. We're going to find out.
Oh, Mr. Perfect won that four-way to get a shot at the belt.
So you
That's
put him
what
in
it-
another four-way.
Well, you know, that seems to be his specialty. He requested it, actually.
Oh, he did. He did.
Yeah, I'm a great booker. When my boys in my roster and my ladies in my roster come to me with requests, I hear them out. I'm not a tyrant. I'm not a tyrant as a GM, okay?
Now you sound like delusional idiots in the Discord. Bret Hart just kicked Warrior in his ball sack. Look at this!
Spike pile driver! Oh, my God. Perfect and
Perfect.
Bret Hart teaming up a lot.
Warrior he's on the Turbo team.
You're not part of the Turbo team. You don't run.
It's Turbo time. Look at
Ankle
the rolling ankle lock from Kurt Angle. I think Warrior's trying to break it up, but he got distracted by Bret Hart.
Low
Oh, Bret Hart now he's on the Turbo team. We need those guys on
That'd
one
be
of our
amazing.
rosters.
Another double team from Mr. Perfect.
Kurt
and
Angle's
Bret Hart.
gas, bro.
Well, the pills have not helped.
Oh man. Oh man.
Look, I'm not afraid to shy away from the dark side of the ring.
Bret Hart with a double arm DDT on Mr. Perfect there. Double arm DDT on Kurt Angle. Asshole breaker from the Ultimate Warrior.
Ooh, huge lariat.
The Stone Crow Combustion World Heavyweight Champion, the
Is on the
racist,
line.
homophobic Ultimate Warrior.
He wasn't afraid of this match. He put the title on the line. He didn't give a shit, you know. He's busy making horrible tweets, saying horrible things about people. I don't support anything Ultimate Warrior has said, let me be clear.
But he's your highest paid talent with the world title. Interesting.
I hate it.
Kurt Angle, ankle
Ankle
lock,
lock on
locked
Mr.
in.
Perfect. Now Burt Reynolds is still bleeding.
Bret
Figure
Hart
four.
with a figure four. Who's going to tap
Who
first?
taps first? Not Mr. Perfect.
Warrior in
Warrior
a world
powers
of
out.
trouble. Well, he was off the ropes. Mr. Perfect. I grew up a WCW kid. He's Kurt Hennig to me.
Hell yeah. Kurt versus Kurt, dude.
All about
It writes itself. Splash!
Frog splash.
Oh, my
That's a
goodness.
rope break ski. Burt Reynolds, you know what? I think he called a not rope break a rope break earlier. Might have been the blood in his eyes.
You know what? He's wearing sunglasses and they're covered in blood.
Sure.
It can't. He's gonna have a hard time seeing.
Kurt Angle drops Mr. Perfect. Bret
Elbow
Hart with
drop
an
on the
elbow.
Warrior. Oh, running bulldog on Kurt Angle.
Oh. Bret Hart a little gas now.
I think everyone's feeling the effects of this brawl.
Roll
up in. Kurt Angle's just standing there. Oh, 2 count. Crowd's going wild. Crowd's going wild.
Jesus, that was a 3-way fuck fest.
Holy fuck.
I have a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you inform these guys that its first win is the ultimate winner?
Don't worry about what I told them.
Are they under the impression that this is elimination? Because nobody's trying to make any saves. Bret Hart!
Suplex to the outside by the Olympic gold medalist. Oh my goodness.
Really surprised at the lack of conditioning here from Kurt Angle. That's just really surprising.
He tosses Warrior to the corner. It throws Bret Hart into him. Oh my God, meeting of the minds.
Look at Perfect.
Elbow drop from the top.
Sharpshooter! Sharpshooter locked in! Sharpshooter locked in!
Come on. Burns right there calling the action.
Oh, you're praying that Warrior taps out right there.
He wouldn't tap, but God damn it.
He's got to watch that ankle lock there from the top.
Exploder suplex from
All
Kurt Angle.
4 men down.
Everyone's feeling the damage. Low blow to Warrior. Bret Hart's not afraid to play dirty in this 4-way.
That's all he's doing is playing dirty.
He knows the rules. Another low blow. Holy shit. Low blow Jones.
Oh,
Well, Ultimate Warrior's going to have to see a urologist after this.
Jesus Christ.
Big German suplex from
Did they
Kurt.
do nut stuff?
They work on dick holes.
Warrior was looking to hit his big splash there.
I think Bret Hart broke it up.
Warrior's a member of the Turbo Team.
Turbo Team. This is gold. This is good money. Uh-oh.
Ball breaker from the Ultimate Warrior.
Mr. Perfect goes up top again.
Warrior has big plans for Kurt Angle, but they got interrupted.
Oh.
This is a mess.
It's a shit show. That's why it's called the 4-way fuckaroo.
Will we see a shit show at Stoke Crow Mud Show 3 weeks from today?
The
next
greatest
pay-per-view.
show in Earth. The Mud Show.
Hey, who's going to walk into that pay-per-view as the Stoke Crow Combustion World Champion? It remains to be seen.
Maybe not Bret Hart as he gets tossed to the outside.
What if Warrior was such a crackhead that he... Perfect
Plex! 1, 2.
Oh, Kurt Angle trying to steal it.
Who broke it up?
Oh! Kurt Angle tries to steal Mr. Perfect's victory.
Wow. They're working together against Warrior right there. That's probably a smart move.
Small package. Kurt Angle.
He's calling for ankle lock.
Bret Hart knows immediately. He didn't let him put that on for a millisecond.
Save the day.
I really like this Turbo Team bit with the Ultimate Warrior.
Well, he does look like an idiot.
Oh.
Eye poke from Mr. Perfect.
Poked him in the eyes like
and now
Mo.
Warrior picks him up, slams Bret Hart down.
It's Turbo time. Mr. Perfect says, "You're not a member of the Turbo Team. You don't run."
You don't run.
Kurt Angle with the cover.
The Bret's just standing there. 1, 2, 3. We have a new champion.
What a fucking mess.
Ladies and gentlemen, Warrior's a bit late with that.
Ultimate Warrior attacks your world champion after the bell.
Burt Reynolds gets some control here. Ladies and gentlemen, a new champion has been crowned. Kurt Angle, in his debut, wins the Combustion World title. 97%.
I don't think so.
Oh my God. You gotta love that, Ian.
Well, I mean, the match was a fucking mess with a bad finish. But if these judges this week want to hand out a 97 to that.
Look, you were having a blast. You loved the Turbo Team bits. You were smiling from ear to ear.
I love the Turbo Team bit, and that's why I'm so happy that the Ultimate Warrior, as a former champion, has only eaten 1 loss. I expect to see great things from him.
Hold on. I'm getting breaking news right now, Ian.
Sure.
Oh my God. This is from my legal department. It turns out Ultimate Warrior has sent out a tweet with some very offensive language and slurs. We have no choice. We have to fire Ultimate Warrior. We're canceling him. Hashtag cancel Ultimate Warrior in the comments right now, Dan Dags. Look at this tweet. Very offensive. Horrible stuff. I can't let that happen on my show. So, Ultimate Warrior, you're done. You're fired.
Wow. That's huge.
What do you think of that?
That's something. I think at this juncture, the only thing we can do is tally up the numbers and figure out who walks away with the win.
Add it up, Bookworm.
Dans, the numbers have been tabulated. We've added it all up.
The numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you, Ian. Because Combustion came in hot tonight with 284 points.
Compared to 616 Shockwave's 230 points. Look, it is what it is. You had a fantastic show. My numbers came up short this week, which means now, with 5 weeks in the books, Stokero Combustion up 3-2. 616 Shockwave falls to 2-3. But next week is a brand new week. GM Showdown continues. What do you have to say?
Ian, if I'm not mistaken, your show tonight was the lowest rating show in GM Showdown history.
I don't know if it was the worst,
It was.
but if it's
it was
not,
worse
it's...
than my Rainbow Roadblock, which was pretty bad. I had 242 for Rainbow Roadblock.
Well, you know what we're going to do with this week's show?
Yeah, what are you going to do?
We're going to take this week's show and we're going to treat it like the ancient history that it is.
This is a $10 notebook. Oh my god, he's eating it. He's eating his horrible card. Does it taste bad?
You chew it up, you spit it out, and you move on. That was a really impressive spit.
That was pretty
That
good.
went all the way on the other side of the room.
Some people might pay you to spit on.
Oh! Someone's going to pay me next week the respect I deserve when 616 Shockwave delivers the card of the year. Don't hold me to it.
Call!
We love you, Dan Naz. And we'll see you next week.